Face mob.
Face mob. I watched your promo like 10 times. He came on. He said, "Talk to me, man."
Yeah, it's very un-J like.
So when I recorded that, I was trying to be real quiet because my daughter was in the next room sleeping.
Yeah,
because that's the only time I can record it. And so I had the script and I had everything where I needed it, but it took me like 15 times to record it the way that I wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
And I had like mad different cuts, and I was like, you know what? This is the best of the worst, and I'm just gonna keep it. Like, fuck it.
my wife was like, it looks like he's on uppers, but he took downers to like come down.
Nah,
I like how his arm was already up. Like it like cut
really
in. It was like 3, 2,
1. Talk to me, man. I fucking love it.
Now we gotta look at it again.
You got to, man. That was a shit.
It's like, this is the least gangster intro for like the most gangsterous dude.
Oh yeah, no, you weren't getting that out of me. You were not getting that out of me.
Oh shit. We are
like a high SAT score.
That was just fucking
Do you remember what you survival randomly? Do you remember what you got?
Yeah, I do, and it actually wasn't even that high.
Mine was like 11 something.
We are live. We're live. We're streaming. Just let you know we're streaming.
You'll take the SAT on the East Coast. Huh?
Yeah, I got 11.
Oh
something
yeah. We had that discussion, right? Like you guys did the ACT.
Yeah, we did the ACT. You could take both, but it was more. Again, it was based. We were automatically given an ACT, but if you were going to like say college on the East Coast where you know they valued SAT more, you could take the SAT. But I feel like default was ACT.
Yeah, I took that shit. I took that shit the morning after Michael Jordan hit that shot on Byron Russell.
Yeah.
I just watched that again last night. Actually.
I was up mad late. I was like, oh, fuck that nigga up. Like, had to get up early. I don't
test it out 1, 2. Yeah, we live.
I got a 23. I was like, that's good enough.
I remember moving to Minnesota and like the discrepancies in schooling from the school we had in Boston, Minnesota. When I got there, they was like, dog, you're done. I was like, what? Yo, you're like done.
Your school was hard?
Yeah, so I just fucked around for a year.
You were in school in Roxbury?
Yeah, I went to Boston Light Academy, which is a exam school.
Exam school, yeah.
And they were like, you just need 2 classes. I waited until the last semester to do those 2 classes. I was full nigga mode, dog. I was bullshit, bro. That shit was great.
Now, were you friends with Angela in high school?
Yeah, I met Angela when I got there. I met her when I got there.
That story's crazy.
Yeah.
She was like, yeah, I was in the Better Chance program. I was like, the fuck is that? I was like, I just flew you from fucking Inglewood to
there was girls from NY. There was girls from the Bronx. It was a house full of girls from random ass neighborhoods. I don't know how they didn't fight all the time.
That shit sound lit.
It was crazy.
Never heard of that program.
It sounds like the real world.
Yeah, that shit sound fire.
A few of them look good too. So dudes used to try to sneak in. Yeah, it was wild, bro. I
almost did that for a job after I graduated. One of the jobs I applied for was like, so they have a person that lives there with them. Like, so I was going to do that for a little bit. And then I was like, nah, I don't feel like, I was like, I'm 23. I don't feel like being in charge of like 16-year-olds.
I feel like it worked too. Most of them that I kept in touch with or like seeing move on to other things, like they were productive. You know what I mean? Like they did pretty well. That was cool. Like I liked it. Shit. When I got out of Boston, I got to Eden Prairie. I was like, nigga, I should have been here the whole fucking time, dog. I ain't never going back to that motherfucker. I was like, fuck that school.
Okay. Joel's in white girl heaven.
Like, yo, I ain't never. The funding alone, like the lunches we ate, I was like, yo, we get real meat, man. What the fuck?
That's sad. He said real meat.
So survival will tell you, Boston Public School is fucking.
I brought my lunch every day. Every day.
Boston Public is.
You brought a bag. You brought a bag lunch, bro.
My mom's was she wasn't playing around. She was like, you're gonna eat the stuff that I make you.
Yo, Boston had all our schools were named after black leaders, and them shits, like the better the leader, the hooder the school. The Wheatley was the man. You was dying at the Wheatley.
That's how it should be.
Yeah, niggas dying at the Wheatley.
You got the Fred Hampton School.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Tuck your chain in, man.
Jeremiah Burke. That shit was gangster. The Trotter was cool. That was an elementary school.
Yep.
Trotter was just in a shitty ass neighborhood.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah.
That's funny, man.
The King.
I'm gonna be back in Roxbury sometime.
Oh, you gotta go.
It's very
Man.
I mean, it's
Look,
very
everybody-
different.
Everybody getting their vaccines and stuff, man. It's almost time to do this live. God damn it, tired of this shit.
Man, put your shirt on, put your jacket on.
Put your shoulders away.
Yeah, man.
How about you change your name? First of all, change your name.
Again, man.
Don't talk to me about my shoulder till you change your name.
Is that the Rockets?
Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah, Houston, man.
Akeem Olajuwon.
I couldn't see the logo.
the old school Akeem Olajuwon for Houston
Look at
because it's
man.
face mob. Say survival. Face
Oh, my
mob.
shit wrong.
I do believe it is Face Mob. Yeah.
Yeah, we're here, man. Episode 16, the Liner Notes live. Guess who's Bazak? Back on the live with them foes. Them folks, not them foes. These are my folks. These are my folks, not my foes. You know what I mean?
Folks,
Survival, that's my folks. You know what I mean? Joe, that's my folks. Alibi, aka Frederick Douglass, that's my folks. What up, y'all?
Word. What up?
Yeah. I see y'all in the comments. I see Wiley Style. We got Wiley Style on Facebook. We got a new watcher on YouTube. I like that. Is that if I'm saying it right, Ayana. Shout out
Shout out to the special guest from the JBP Discord.
Is that your people? Alibi? Is that your people?
It's my virtual people.
Your virtual people?
I think in the pandemic we've all got virtual people.
Absolutely. Well, shout out to our virtual people. Check in where you from, and where you streaming from. Like I said, I'm looking at y'all on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitter, and Twitch. Man, we out here, man. We streaming, gang.
Yeah.
Bang,
You are you hunkered down, A-Quil? Are you hunkered down for Monday for the start of this trial?
You know what's funny? I forgot about that, and I scheduled a bridal consultation. Might need to reschedule
Right
that
up the street.
No. It's virtual, but it's like I don't want to go into the consultation. You don't know. You know, they're kind of
Man.
like, "Hey, how you doing? We're excited for a wedding." It's like, "Fuck your wedding day." Dan Chavin's going down. George Floyd, let's get it.
We're only playing Dead Prez and Brand Nubian tonight.
Yeah. No wedding's not till next year. But yeah, man.
Yeah, for those of y'all not here, the George Floyd trial starting Monday. It's getting real here in Minneapolis.
Yeah, man.
What's happening there in Minneapolis?
What's not happening? They got barbed wire all around.
Wire, bro.
Look, it's crazy, man. They
What
got
courthouse is
fences.
it at?
Minneapolis, downtown, man.
The one by the library?
Yep.
Yeah, and by the light rail and all that. Yep.
I don't want no smoke, man. That shit look like WWF. Look like the fucking cage match.
Still cage
Like
match.
a cage match.
like Hell in a Cell and shit. Here come Mick Foley.
The shit that they do
Captain
this.
Jack.
They do this just to spend money too, because you realize like it's a trial. This shit is not in and out. That shit takes days.
No.
So like you're literally people probably only get buck at the beginning, the end, and like 3 parts in the middle where certain motherfuckers walk outside. They just want to spend a bunch of city money on fucking bars.
600,000, man. Look, you don't need none of that shit.
No,
you gotta do the right thing.
Literally,
Nothing to worry about.
No,
There's literally nothing to worry about. Just do the right thing. It's not gonna happen.
It's
though.
not. Yeah. I mean, the quote
Be
unquote
prepared.
precautions that they're taking
Absolutely.
right now. They already know.
I think he's gonna get time. It's just not gonna be. It's just gonna be very. It's like what's the lady's name in Texas?
The
Amber?
Dallas lady.
Amber.
That broke into old dude's apartment and thought it was hers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be one of
Fuck
those.
outta here.
We're gonna give him some time, guys, and then they're gonna rub his hair, make sure he's okay, hug him.
Is his
Say we
family?
love
Is
you.
his family gonna forgive him?
Yeah, we're gonna hug him.
Fucked up, man. God damn.
Yeah, that's the way we stand.
Say we love you.
We're
They'll give him
potting
like.
today, man. We're here.
We're definitely here. We're talking about Facebook.
Right.
We talking about a lot of stuff, man. We talking about a lot of stuff today.
Look, man, Face be talking about it, man.
He does, man.
You do. I mean, it all bleeds in. I was, you know how it goes in. That's like week was and all that stuff. But that's what the week is right now. We getting ready for the bullshit on Monday. You know what I mean?
Look, man, I'm ready.
You ready?
Hide
Joe,
your kids, hide your wife.
they giving injustice out here to everybody, man.
For real.
Joe, how was your week, man?
I'm chilling, man. A lot of shit going on, but it is what it is. DC's all right, man. It's about to get warm, which means the niggas is about to be out.
Yeah.
I don't mean people. I mean niggas is about to be out.
Specifically.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's scared.
Oh, I'm not scared. I walked into a dispensary. They was like, "What's up, big man?" And I was like, "Yes, right." Yeah,
hey
nigga.
man, you getting called big man is kind of crazy.
That's you haven't seen me in a while, dog.
I mean, you getting brolic?
You haven't seen me in a while, dog. I'm 37, dude. I just know once you hit 33, like being skinny is so hard. Like it's so hard, dog. So like you got to do push-ups, sit-ups, and work out because it'll just turn into fat.
I mean, I'm there.
Yeah, exactly. Like that old man weight is real.
Yeah, man. Very jiggly around these parts.
This shit happens out of nowhere.
Hey, survival. Remember when I said a drinking game where I was like, every time I said what that said, I had a drink?
Yeah.
Every time Joe says he's 37, we got a drink, man.
That's true. I should get a beer.
How was your week, survival?
It was okay. It was all right. It wasn't tremendous. It wasn't shitty. It just existed. I feel like that's where we are. You know, we got news that the COVID vaccine should be readily available to everyone by the end of May. I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
What?
Doesn't mean anything.
Oh no. The liner notes.
Yeah. She got the liner notes behind me. She's like,
Check
that's not true.
I like it. Fact checking. We need a lot of that.
But that's gonna inform my decision.
Shout out Zoe.
Shout out Zoe, my wife. But that's gonna inform my decision on whether or not I move forward in trying to plan this festival. Because I'm just like,
talking about Summerfest, right?
I just been stuck. Yeah, Summerfest. Yeah.
Got you. Now, Alibi, you had a little something this week too. Is that correct, or
did I? What I do?
Well, in relation to what we were just talking about.
What I did? Oh, the shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the shot yesterday. So far, so good.
You're not Incredible
Still
Hulk
here.
yet?
I'm not a zombie. Have not mutated thus far.
Still alive.
Still good. No fever. Straight. Arms a little sore, but you know,
Nice.
it's all good. It was very Black Mirror-ish. I will tell you that.
What?
Just the whole experience, man. Like I got there. First of all, I didn't read any of the instructions. Like it's at the Mall of America.
Instructions.
I'm like, dude, just pull up. Like it's at the mall. I'll be able to find it. Got there like 20 minutes early. I think I walked around that bitch like twice. Couldn't find it. No signs. Start looking. Figured out I parked on the whole wrong side. That you can't really access it from inside the mall. So now I'm like running through the mall with a mask on, trying to figure out where the fuck I'm going. So it was wild. I was late, but it all worked out. Then they took us in this back room. It's like going behind the curtain at Disneyland or some shit. You know, there's all these nice storefronts, and then you go into some space that's like under the stairs. You know, so like imagine being in like the space under the stairs in like the Mall of America. And it was like very makeshift, like white curtains. It looked like if they had to, they could like take everything down and be out in like 3 minutes. You know what I mean?
When you walked in the room, was it a bunch of old white guys and they said, "We've been waiting for you"?
Not quite. But they make you stay for like 15 minutes to make sure that like you don't go into like anaphylactic shock or anything.
Yeah.
And that's a very bizarre cross section of America to be sitting with, you know? Because it's like old people, Hasidic Jews, and like people who have health conditions and like obese people. It's a weird experience.
That's a very random grouping.
It was. Like, I was like, this is so weird. Like, this is America, but it's like, I don't want to be around any of these people.
That sounds familiar.
I thought this was America, people.
That sounds like America. Yeah.
Yeah. But my week was good, man. Other than that, I took the week off. to recharge.
To
I'll be ready to go on Monday.
All
So,
right.
you know, how was your week,
A-Quil.
brother A-Quil?
You guys are so good at
In a
that,
row.
man. You guys are so good at that.
Body in this shit.
my week was good, man. Like, so we had the trivia popping up. I see, like I said, my homie Brian in the comments. He came out, him and his family, to the trivia. So shout out y'all. Appreciate you. Brother Bausch in the comments over here. He said I'm rocking the A-Quil hard. No, it's just Elijah one, to be clear. Elijah one out here. But no, week was good. Oh yeah, I got people on my personal Facebook. So if you guys don't see him on the liner notes one, so that's why. So we're streaming to the personal page, to the liner notes page, the Twitch,
I didn't even see the
Twitter,
notes. Let me log
YouTube.
into Facebook.
Man, they out here, man. They calling you, man.
They're not calling me.
I know.
Don't call me.
Anyway, while they're logging in, we're just doing our, a typical check-ins. Again, mental health is real and all that good stuff. So we just want to say what up to everybody. Shout out to everybody that's joined us, old listeners, new listeners, all that good stuff. We appreciate you, or new viewers, old viewers, however you want to say that. Also want to give a shout out. It's my cousin Tanae's birthday today, so happy birthday, cousin Tanae. Love you.
Shout out to Chanae. This is a cousin I keep saying that I haven't met, but I have.
No. That was my cousin Gina. This is Tanae. I don't think you've met Tanae.
So I actually haven't met this cousin.
I don't think you actually met Tanae. So yeah. She's probably not even watching, but still, shout her out anyway. Also, we like to do some acknowledgments or this day and all that good stuff. I'm gonna give a little bit of love here to Boston. So I think Survival and Joe should already know this.
Why?
Because it just happened to match with the information I found. Just
okay. I don't know.
So
I don't know.
did you know on this day in 1970, the Boston Massacre took place where Christmas addicts were murdered by the British soldiers, the first of 5 to die because the crowd was throwing snowballs, stones, and sticks at the soldiers. That's mad hoish, man. Why are you killing people for throwing snowballs, bro? Anyway, that was 1770, and then you guys.
I mean, I feel like the white folks instigated that. I mean, I don't see too many black people throwing snowballs at soldiers in 1770.
Nah.
Crispus caught a stray, man. R.I.P. to Crispus.
R.I.P. man. The abolitionists gave him his own day on this day in 1858. So.
Yeah, I went to Crispus Attucks school. On Humboldt.
You could wear your chain out there.
On Humboldt?
On Humboldt, yeah.
That's what's up.
For random story, who saw Waiting to Exhale? Angela
Bassett. Been a long time, but yeah.
Angela Bassett's husband, Michael Beach. His brother was my kindergarten teacher at Crispus Attucks. Michael's from Boston too.
Wait,
did he get you some tickets?
I thought you were going to say he played Crispus Attucks.
No. Michael's from Boston.
I was going to say, did he tip the table over like he did in Lean On Me?
Oh, that dude?
That's Michael Beach.
Oh, the dude that was humping in soul food in the bathroom?
Yeah, Michael Beach.
Yeah.
Oh, I was trying to keep it to the school, man. When he told Joe Clark he kicked his black ass and he tipped the disc over like,
That's Michael, man. Ralph Beach. Shout out to
that dude.
Beach.
Shout out Michael Beach, man.
Shout out to Ralph.
For sure. Joe, did you know that today's birthday was one of your I want to say your favorite people, but he's somebody in one of your favorite movies. Original Gangsters. Who do you think I'm talking about?
God, the perm god himself.
Is it Drew?
Nope, it's not Drew.
Damn, it's not Drew.
The Hammer? Is it Hammer?
It's the Hammer.
Hammer.
Happy birthday, Fred the Hammer Williamson, 83 years old.
Wow.
83.
Hammer, man.
Wow.
But before he acted in mad movies or gripper movies or gang of movies, whatever we want to use for our measuring, he played in the AFL, before the AFL merged with the NFL to become the NFL. Yeah. He played for the Steelers, Raiders, and the Chiefs. Exactly.
Play for the Steelers.
Yep.
Play for the Steelers, Raiders, and the Chiefs.
All right.
Happy birthday to the Hammer. One more for Joe, because again, apparently this is Joe Day on the facts. In 1991, this NBA player started his free throw streak of 52 games. Can you name that player? One of your favorite of all time.
Was that Reggie?
Reggie Miller.
That was Reggie. It was him and matter of fact, him and Mahmoud were the dudes in the 90s, and like, you know, besides the small white guys, because all of those dudes.
Mark Price.
Mark Price could shoot free
Richardson.
throws.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Pooh Richardson.
Who?
And
Yeah.
Pooh.
Yeah.
Mahmoud,
Puka,
I think.
Puka,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think it was Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf who almost beat it, and the dude he was gonna pass was at the game, jumping up and down and screaming to distract him. So I gotta find that clip.
Wow.
He's an asshole, bro. I gotta find that clip. I'll find it.
He didn't want Brent. He didn't want which one of the berries?
Oh, it was probably
To get taken
Rick,
out.
Rick,
Yeah, Rick Barry.
Underhand
Rick,
Barry.
Oh, that's a daddy, ain't it?
Yeah.
Underhands the father.
Yeah. Yo, Willie Hill said Michael Beach did his thing with Cousin Faith. Come on, man.
Got the panties in his mouth, man.
Anyway, that's our shits for the day, man. We should probably get into the podcast at some
We
point.
probably should.
Yeah, let's do it.
Since Joe had the time limit, he's got to go.
He
Say
does.
the
Yeah,
other
man.
day. Like I say, yo time, fam, yo time. I want to hear all that. Two things to get the podcast started. If you guys haven't listened already, of course, we stream every Wednesday on Spotify and Apple. That's where you can find the Liner Notes podcast. Every Wednesday we drop, and then we get here on Fridays to say, yo, it was a classic. We love y'all. You're like, yo, you didn't make it a classic. Like, that's that bullshit. Like, yo, I'm still mad at y'all for Tupac 16 weeks
Yeah.
later.
Don't inbox me no more. Don't be mad at me. Be mad at Big Psych and the Outlaws.
We love Pac, man. We love Pac. But yeah. So again, that's the formula. You listen to us on Wednesdays, audio only, and then you see us visually on Fridays. You know what I mean? For our live edition where we follow up to the podcast. Alibi also does a kick-ass job, and I did say kick-ass. That's right. On Instagram with the polls. We got so wrapped up with our guest last week. I forgot to mention that 57% of people thought the Queen Latifah Black Rain album was a classic. This week, you guys said that 85% of y'all said that Scarface was a classic. So, gentlemen, did we officially give Scarface a classic on the episode?
Yeah,
We did.
fuck you mean?
What was it again?
It got 22.75.
Yeah.
And by the end of the podcast, myself and Survival at least were saying we should bump our scores up. And I'm down
but
to.
I won't.
You won't? I want to.
I should, but I won't. I already did it. So it's like
We locked in.
revisionist history, you know.
True. So it got a 22.75. In retrospect, it should have got a little higher. Me and Survival didn't put enough respect on Scarface's name. But yeah, I would have gave it. I gave it a 4 for concept. I would have gave it a 5. I think everybody.
The shit came with the little baggie, man. The liner notes was in the Ziploc bag, man. I don't know if y'all remember that.
Again, I should have gave it a 5, man. I was tripping.
The works in the hoodie.
I'll take that. Works in the hoodie?
Nah,
It works in a sock.
it works in the sock.
What? And then I know you did a poll too, just asking people what their favorite song is. So chat, I need y'all to check in. Let me know what your favorite song is off the Fix Scarface album. While we had the chat checking in with their favorite songs, gentlemen, what are your favorite songs off that album?
All of them.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's probably for me specifically. I love the album, like from front to back.
Yeah.
But guess who's back? I mean, come on.
Talk to me, man.
That fucking beat is insane.
Yeah.
And everyone went insane on it. This is probably the first time in a couple of weeks where we didn't have where we're not discussing a disappointing Jay-Z appearance.
Right.
But yeah, he spaz, Bean spaz.
Never getting
Scarface.
picked up by Rock Nation.
I mean, he sold title.
He's just so yeah. What if for 297 mil?
I don't know, something like that.
Yeah. He'd be all right.
Yeah,
He'd be all right.
that's me.
I'm the same. It's the same for me. It's one of the greatest. It's like one of the greatest rap songs of all time. So I mean, the album. I'll be honest. The album in totality, I won't be picking and choosing too many songs from this album to listen to casually. If I do get time to listen to the album, I'm gonna listen to the whole thing. But the main song that I could go to on any random day is "Guess Who's Back." I can literally just play that for no apparent reason. So it's just pretty fucking amazing.
Yeah,
Joe, remember Atlanta? We
Yeah,
played that song like 20 times in a row.
it's funny though. We did that also at the U when we. I mean, whatever. That's when we met fucking Kevin Burleson, and he was a fucking asshole. But we went to this house party, and
Remember, this is how he dapped us.
No, it was like this. Put this. He did this. When people who've gone to any university, it's all the same. If you went to the University of Minnesota and you went to University Village, that's where I avoided, because UV was all the athletes. And we went to this party because we knew people. Like our friend invited us to go into this, like, not even a party, man. It was just a gathering, like 15 people or something or less. We walk in and Kevin Burleson's standing by the door, and he plays sports, so he's cool. He goes, we're like, yo, what's up? How's it going? We're shaking people's hands, boom, boom. And he did this actually, A-Quil. He's like, oh, you got, we'll grab hands around here. We're gonna do this. And we're looking at him like, are you seriously trying to pull this card? And I remember us being there.
I remember what happened. Yeah.
Yeah. And we were hanging out and having a good time. And then that song actually came on. That one song came on, and we all went nuts. That was the only good part of that night. Everything else was shit.
No,
everything else was shit.
This is what it was. So when we were leaving, we dipped out after that night, whatever. And then on the exit, he tried to come with that weak ass shit again. That's when I hit him with assalamu alaikum, brother. Like, don't touch me. I was like, no,
Alibi knows about UV. UV, fuck that place. It's irrelevant. Trash, you know about that.
They used to think I was a football player in that bitch, though. So
fuck that place.
Work to my advantage.
Yeah. We got Willie Hill said in Cold Blood he's fucking with. Baus said on My Block he's fucking with it.
Great song.
Wally Styley In Between Us. Yeah, those are good ass songs, man.
Yeah, I'm between In Between Us and Safe.
Safe, yeah. Safe don't get enough love. Safe is dope.
Fucking guitar licks is hard, man.
Mm-hmm. They are, man.
Also, just how he came in Between Us. I know you hate me, don't you?
Yeah.
It's a sick ass bar.
It is, man. Another thing we had mentioned really quick on the podcast was Joe was bringing up a couple of facts where he said he thought it was a little weird that it was a fact that this album had that had Jay and Nas on it, but it was just kind of weird the way it was written. And we were talking about that's when they were beefing in 2002. And Alibi, I think you had asked, were they on any other projects together? Or one of us asked. Alibi said he's going to do his Googles. I don't know if you did your Googles.
I 100% did not Google that.
Okay. I did a little bit of Googles. So we both disappointed because I was supposed to DuckDuckGo it, not Google it, but, I forgot. Only thing that I found, and, again, chat, y'all can check in and let me know. All I found around the time, and if you want to count mixtapes, I'm counting mixtapes. I don't give a fuck. They both were on Funk Flex Volume 2 in 97. They both were on DJ Clue's Professional in 98. You had this album, 2002, and then they appeared on each other's albums. The Black President's joint on Nas's Hip Hop Is Dead, 2006, and Success on Jay's American Gangster, 2007. Did they do anything else, whether they're together on the track or just on the same album? Wiley
says on the 8 Mile soundtrack, which we do not listen to.
What songs were they on?
Hold on, let me look.
Jay was on that?
Yeah,
it wasn't Nas on that. I don't remember that at all.
Yeah,
all I remember is Mount Spaghetti.
I'm not Googling 8 Mile soundtrack.
I mean, listen,
I got Spotify pulled.
There's some good songs on that.
What's on that soundtrack, Joe?
I think Wanksta was on that.
Yeah,
Rabbit Run,
Window Shopper,
everything.
The song Lose Yourself,
Running, Jay-Z and Freeway, and then You Wanna Be Me by Nas. Yeah. So nailed it. There you go.
Wanna Be Me sound like a throwaway from the QB's finest.
What?
Wait, what was Jay on?
8 Miles and Running with him.
So Jungle was on.
Oh,
not Horse.
Jungle and Horse.
Is he still husky?
Horse is gonna kill us. You got to put your jacket on, man. When you say husky with the shoulders out, it's
yo, almost made me spit out my beer.
Oh shit!
I'm hot. I'm hot.
shit.
My fault, Joe. I apologize for the shoulders, man. I apologize. I ain't trying to kill him with the shoulders.
It's all right.
What else about this album that we did not cover on the episode? I think we did a pretty damn good job.
We did a thorough job, man.
Yeah, we did. I think Brad would be pleased with us.
Hopefully, I think the H-Town folks don't consider this album in the same pantheon,
Right?
Which I get.
Is it because it was his only Def Jam release versus all the other ones?
I think it's because I think it was like very like here's
Northern...
the thing. Yeah, like it wasn't like New York, but it wasn't Houston. Yeah. Not that any of Face's albums are like Houston-ish. I don't, but I think they feel a type of way about it.
I also think it may be commercialization in general, which I hate. If you do this as a fan, you're the worst type of fan. If you're like, yo, my favorite album by this artist is the third one, and you're like, well, if you it's actually the first one where they were real. Like, look, motherfucker, they made the
never
third.
Be better than the Diary.
They made the third, so niggas like me could hang with your weirdo ass, dog. That's what the fuck. Dog. You want them to grow or not? God damn it! Like, you mad at people.
It's progress, man.
and Face is like the most consistent rapper of all time, man. Like, it's not like if this was his commercial album, like
it's not even commercial. Yeah, exactly. It's just
not remotely commercial.
No. Wait, hold on. They were on Ludacris's album? Which
they were on Do It for Hip Hop, huh?
Do It for Hip Hop. What album was that?
It's the one with everybody, the Theater of the Mind.
The
one that's got Everybody Hates Chris on it. And remember I Know What Them Girls Like? It's that album. I know what them girls. I know what them girls.
They're in the same song?
Yeah, they were on Do It. I Do It for Hip Hop.
I don't remember that. Why don't I remember that?
I guess we should refine it and say were Jay and Nas ever working together at the height, and they probably even 90s, like to have a song with Jay and DMX and Ja, but not be able to find a song from the 90s where you have two of the biggest, doesn't make sense.
No, they were kind of they were
sleeping with the same women.
I think Jay just never liked him. I just don't think Jay ever liked anyone who was good except for Big.
He loved it. Jay loved him, man. He loved his style. Nas told you, man.
Also, New York, get your shit together. Two dudes from different boroughs sharing women. That makes no sense. There's mad people in New York City. Y'all should never be.
It's a nasty move, man.
It don't make no sense.
Condoms on the babyseat are unnecessary.
It's disgusting also.
Oh, one more sidetrack, and we'll get back to Scarface. But Wiley Styley said that he thinks Nas and AZ were supposed to be on Reasonable Doubt, but never showed up. You ever hear anything about that?
What does that mean?
No, I'm happy with that. I don't want Nas and AZ.
Yeah. Right.
Nas. They were supposed to be on Bring It On. That's how Sauce Money got on.
Wow.
Nas. Willie Hill said it was more Nas than Jay. If that's true.
Could be.
He sampled his voice.
He did.
Right.
he wasn't, but that was just kind of a fucked up line. How you gonna tell somebody else they're using their voice wrong?
Using my voice wrong. Here's how you do it.
Home used to be great.
God was like, nah, it's his voice. They said, no, it's not.
So what? I sampled your voice. You was using it wrong.
Yo, that's fucked up.
The disrespect.
Oh, man. I see Rod Wallace in the building. What up, Rod? Hey, man.
Nas.
You popping today. Yeah, shout out to Nas. But back to this album. I feel like we just did such a great job on the podcast. So it's always interesting trying to bring up how else can we talk about this album, follow up without necessarily repeating the same points. And I guess because I listen back, so I try not to.
Alibi brought up something in Slack, and he just touched on it actually. That someone added him. I don't know if it was in your DMs or whatever. Just saying, the level of disrespect for All Eyes on Me. He's like, yo, you're gonna give this a classic, and I cannot repeat this or stress this enough. We're not grading them in that way. Like, we're not saying we're gonna take this album and pit it against this, and what do you have? We're looking at it holistically from what do we think of the Scarface album?
Do you think it's because Scarface had just recently come out and it was a classic, and All Eyes on Me was not a classic? So they were like, well, that's a classic, and this one. Or do they listen to every episode and we're only mad about that?
No, they're mad about Pac.
Right, that's what I mean. That's exactly.
And I get it, but it's like,
hey man, don't forget about Pac, man.
Pac had bigger singular smashes, but
it's a better cohesive album.
based on our criteria.
Like
they said we used our metrics wrong, man. That we applied our metrics wrong. Don't tell me how to apply my metrics.
So wait a second. We use our metrics wrong. Is this thing gonna take our metrics and make another?
They're saying that he sampled our metrics. We was using it wrong.
He was using our metrics wrong. He was like, I'm about to take these metrics.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
No, like I'll keep it real with Scarface. Like I'm being completely transparent. Like Scarface to me is like fucking Tim Duncan, like, or you know what I mean? Like we made another basketball analogy, but here's the point I'm making. I don't really like Scarface. I don't ever reach for Scarface. I'm gonna keep it real. Like in terms of who my favorites, who I'm going to consistently listen to, there are artists that are worse than Scarface that I listen to more than Scarface, just because their shit hits a chord with me. Mm-hmm. There's no way in fuck I'm listening to this album and not saying this is one of the better albums that we have rated. There's no way I'm gonna listen to Scarface's lyrics and be like, this dude is not one of the greatest MCs who's ever done it. Period, point blank. It's just ear test, man. Like you have to listen to the songs. Scarface can write extremely well. He can talk about different topics extremely well. The way his tone like hits, he does it all super great. I don't have to like period. And the fact that it could be 3 fucking albums that are just as good as this album, it's crazy. Period. Like it's just
12 albums in 20 years, including Ghetto Boys.
We can divide.
None of them shits was due.
Not at all.
I mean,
not at all.
Technically, this one wasn't even like if you're looking at. I mean, if you're looking at like sales, it was not that ceremonious. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I think this shit flew under the radar, especially from.
Alibi, you said it was the best. I guess it wasn't the best selling.
I think it was the best album of that year, 2002.
2002, yeah.
It was better. The other big albums, I think it was better than the Clips. I love the Clips, but I think there was another shorter album. I like the album too. It's shorter, but there's a couple duds on that album.
Yeah, exactly.
It was better than Blueprint 2 for sure.
Yeah.
Better than Godson. You know what I mean? Like, I think it was the best album of that year. Mm-hmm.
That's what's up.
Like top to bottom.
We have to talk about the Clips again at some point. That album disappointed the hell out of me. I was well, you were there. I was any rapper that wore big shirts. I bought that shit the day it came out, and I remember hearing the Clips, and I was just like, I
actually liked their debut album more than the sophomore album.
Album
I thought was fucking.
That second album is terrible.
Oh my god, they got sabotaged.
I can listen to Nightmares and Keys Open Doors, and that's it.
That's pretty much it.
I got 2 questions for y'all. Where do you? This was from one question from Travis, and I'm just adding on top of it. Where do you rank Scarface's The Fix album, just in hip hop in general, but also where do you rank it amongst his solo albums?
It's a tough call because I think of the production, and I think it's going to depend on what era you really. You're not gonna be able to tell certain people that The Diary is not his best album. For me, I think as an overall artist and MC, I think this is his best project, like top to bottom. Personally, I think in terms of like the versatility, like the subject matter, the content. Like, Diary's a really dark album, man. Like, it's a great album. It's dark though. I think that this album has a lot of highlights, and it's just a really super cohesive, tight album, man.
Yeah.
Like I don't listen to The Diary straight through, man. It's like it's a dark album, like I said.
Right.
And The Untouchable, I think his 3 would be like The Untouchable, The Diary, and this.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Yeah,
but you're saying you think the ranking of those 3 are probably going to change, but those are the clear-cut top 3?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Here's the only thing I'll say is that I don't really have revisionist history often. on this podcast or on the lives, and for better or worse. And I'm very, very stingy with my score, not because I'm trying to be that particular person. It's just because I really, really like hip hop, and the way that I listen to these albums throughout the years, like I think it's fairly consistent. You know what I mean? Like the way that I feel about The Fix now is exactly the same way that I felt about it in 2002, with the exception of like, damn, I should have given him his flowers lyrically, and like that's where I feel like I kind of fucked up in terms of my scoring. If we're gonna talk about anything that was flawed with the scoring, you know what I'm saying, out there.
Yeah. Well, me and you gave the exact same score in the exact same categories.
Yes. Yeah.
So I gave it 23 or 22.
22.
22.
So, yeah, thinking about it, I should have given it a 23. But
yeah, I'm down with a 23. I was back and forth on a 24.
It's a great album. It's always been one of my favorites. I don't know where I would rank it like in terms of my personal favorites, but it's definitely up there. And
yeah,
I think I probably took the credit for suggesting it, and I'm gonna keep taking the credit for suggesting it because again, it's I think it's an incredible album, and one that is that I'm really, really fond of, like especially for that period.
Which I think another thing, and you can jump in too if you want, Joe, is that this album I feel like fits in any era. Like the sound of the album's so unique, you know what I mean? Like it hasn't aged because it didn't sound like anything else then, and it doesn't sound like anything else now. And that's not in a weird way or experimental way either. The shit's just hard. Like the production's just hard, you know? It's interesting how well it's held up, you know? And again, it could have came out a couple years earlier. It could come out a decade later and it would still fit. You know, I don't think it would be like out of place at all.
Based on stuff that we've reviewed already, it's fourth that people know about. Black Album's still the highest. Life After Death and Black Album are tied for the highest. Death Certificate is higher than The Fix, but that's it. The Fix is higher than every other album that we have reviewed.
So The Fix is, you said, number 4 out of 16?
And honestly, I'm looking at the ones that are below it. I'm fine with that.
It's out of the stuff that we have released, yes.
Out of the stuff that we have released,
it's fourth.
It's fourth.
Okay. Revisionist history for me. I would have put another point for Nas, but
yeah.
And where Nas is, it was written was a 22, so 22. That probably take it up to 22 in a decimal, right? So
yeah,
probably still be Fix still be higher.
Yeah.
So
it's better than it was written.
Yeah. So we're saying it's better than Equimini. It was written. Let's Get Free. Doggy Style.
Oh, let's do that for the chat. That's good.
Okay.
Yeah. So we have Joe just going through. So we got a few new watchers. So just to let you guys know, our metric system is we give a 0 through 5. Pretending if you've never seen this before, 0 through 5 rating in the categories of replayability, lyrics, production, concept, and impact. So the highest score you can get is a 25. We don't do half scores, only a full score. And so Joe's giving the ranking right now. Scarface got a 22.75, right?
22. We've run it up. 22.8.
Yeah, just call it 22.
Oh, yeah. So 22.8. So out of that ranking, there's only 3 albums that scored higher than The Fix. So we're gonna ask you guys, chat. When we name it Scarface, is this album better than? You say yes or no. So Joe, you want to run it down, or let me run it down?
So just name the 3 higher.
We're gonna name everything.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Like,
all right, cool.
Stuff that it's better than, and stuff that it is
that we've reviewed.
That we reviewed.
Yeah, only that we reviewed.
Let's do it.
Cool.
Starting with Juvie.
Yeah, is Scarface better than?
Wait, is
The Fix better than 400 Degrees? And you let me know how much time you want. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, we already know. We're asking the chat. You guys let us know.
Okay.
Based on our scores,
the answer is yes.
Yeah. Let the chat answer. Let the chat answer.
No, I'm not letting them answer.
While we let them answer,
That was the practice answer. You know how when you're in class,
Travis
the teacher's
said
like,
yes.
"Yo,
That is the right answer.
check yes for number 1. That's a free bonus point."
Willie Hill said he's shocked that Equipment is in the 25.
You should not be. Willie.
No,
Okay.
he said he's mad biased. He's mad biased.
Okay, I respect it.
Yeah. Equipment. What I answered that Equipment to me was still not better than AT-Aliens or Southern Playalistic.
No.
Agreed.
Well,
But we're old.
yeah.
We're old. All right, we got a few people saying that the Fix is better than Foreign. Okay. Oh well, I think everybody.
Cool. Next.
Next up.
Is The Fix better than Black Rain by Queen Latifah?
Yes.
Yes.
I'll have to fill in. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay. Here
This is
it
a good one. This is a good one. This is a good one.
good.
This is a good one. This is a good one.
Yep.
Let me know when you're ready.
Well, you gotta, it's a little lag, a little delay. I want to see if you answer. So again,
Wiley Starley said 400 degrees is a classic.
Wiley is
which
wrong.
Which it is not.
no, we're not even giving classics or not. We're just saying, is The Fix better? That's all we're saying.
All right. Let me know when you're ready.
The yeses are in.
Everyone says yes.
Yeah, the yeses came in.
All right.
Okay, cool.
Is The Fix better than All Eyes on Me?
Ooh.
Top to bottom, yes.
Yes.
Don't blame us. Blame Big Psych. And Fatal Hussein. And
Wiley Styley came from. Oh no, I'm out of here. Wiley Styley came over from the Tupac episode.
yeah, so did Rod. Rod agrees with us.
Yeah. We got all yeses so far.
Hey, did I freeze for a second?
Yes.
No, I can't tell.
That's a little taste. You good,
Something was
though.
weird. I was trying to say that Wiley Styley came over to us from the Tupac forum. So I was curious if he was going to say if The Fix was better.
I'm not curious.
All right.
What's next?
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Is The Fix better than that?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck that. No, I'm changing my score, dog.
Wildin'.
Hey,
What
if you ever hear "My dick is a sarcophagus" on a record, that shit is trash.
Unless you were talking to an actual mummy who came back to life.
Yeah, well,
Correct.
Maybe. If you're in a museum,
Kid
and you
Cudi
drop
could
that
never.
bar.
Yes,
Kid Cudi could never.
that's an interesting one. But
Definitely yes.
is The Fix better than It's Dark and Hell is Hot?
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Yo,
What?
I can't.
We had a
What did I
DMX for him
say?
as well.
We said
The homie Ayana's from Yonkers.
it's.
Okay,
We said
okay.
It's Dark.
Sorry to
And,
disappoint.
we said that album was better than Kanye, which we can't. We're not. So the suburbs is a no-fly zone for us. Man. We can't.
Yeah,
we ain't
exactly,
going.
exactly.
We ain't going nowhere, son. We ain't going. Man.
I say yes. Wiley says no.
Ooh. I like it, Wiley. I respect
Apparently, I said it's equivalent. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with yes.
it. Okay.
Top to bottom.
Is The Fix better than Hardcore?
Yes.
We did
Send it.
hardcore. We did-
Oh, wait.
Oh.
Oh, you know why? You know
Back
why?
on the
The
play.
trailer.
It's yeah. You're right. It's marked the same way as the other ones, though.
That's coming up. It's coming up.
Spoiler alert.
Fly on play.
It's coming Wednesday.
It
Be out soon.
It's all good. But it is.
Is The Fix better than Food and Liquor?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. It is.
Oh. If his rival say it is, I gotta go get it.
Is it better than Forest Hills Drive?
Wait, give the
yes.
chat a second to answer, Joe. You going, man?
Joe gotta go soon, man. He's
Yeah,
trying
he
to make it
does.
to happy hour. He got oysters and shit on deck. He got oysters on deck.
You got crab legs,
Ribeye.
Oh shit.
stinky pork cheese.
He's about to pull his shoulders out.
Pancetta.
Okay, we got some more yeses. Sorry.
All right.
Yeah.
Y'all
Okay.
rocking with us.
The
I like
Fix.
this. I like the synchronicity. My bad. Go ahead, Joe.
The Fix versus Black Star.
Yes.
Yes.
Ooh, that was quick.
I mean, I love Black Star, but giving it to Face, man.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah. Yep.
That's tough.
Mhm.
I probably gave him a similar score though.
Probably, yeah.
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 So that's what I was looking at.
or a slight edge to. Well, I gave 24 to Scarface.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get the same score.
And that was unbiased. That was just subjective, man. Shit, that album's hard.
Oof.
What is next one?
What's your next?
Oh yeah.
Fix versus. We said this, but let's give them a chance to answer. Equipment. We do it. That's no. We no.
Top to bottom, yes.
Yeah,
I'll listen to anything
Yeah.
off of this album over Synthesizer.
Yeah, I'm going Face Mob on this one.
Nice.
Willie said, "Hell no."
Willie said, "Hell yeah!" Defend that album. Defend that album, Willie. Yeah, man. Yeah, Travis Heaven is that shit.
Yeah, it is.
So none of y'all want to change your mind about The Fix and It Was Written?
No, I think it's.
I'm listening.
Top to bottom, I think it's better.
I'm listening to It Was Written more.
It Was Written was really good. A-Quil, you were right. That album's pretty fucking great.
It is great.
That's pretty great.
They're similarly good.
Yeah.
Pretty great.
I think that towards the end of It Was Written, it's a couple.
Yeah, it's
like
it's like it'd be like a photo finish to me, and I think Face gets the edge.
Yeah. He finishes stronger.
Yeah.
It's like at the end of Biggie where we got like those 3 songs at the end of Life After Death, where it's like, fam, this could have just been like one. Just pick it.
Yeah, they're so close. Man.
Like Shootout, Slav Nigga Rap, like they all kind of like
they start blending.
Yeah.
But if you do Silent Murderers, you know, for the bonus.
We're not doing bonus tracks.
Come on, man. Damn it.
Ooh, I know this is gonna be tough for 2 of you all, but because they're close. It's close. Fix and Let's Get Free.
No, Let's Get Free all day.
Oh,
all day. All day.
What would I rather listen to at this point in my life? The Fix. Look, man.
Nah, man, we get ready for Monday. Let's get free. All motherfucking.
But you know, I did that for like 10 years.
All motherfucking weekend.
Yeah, I've been getting free. That's my everyday.
and that's why I like listening to it over and over.
Man, that's good. Oh, this one I might have to double back on, bro. It's tough. I don't know. The Fix and Doggy Style, which is better?
Ooh.
I might have to go Doggy Style.
I'm going with Doggy Style.
I might have to go Doggy Style.
Yeah,
I might have to.
Doggy Style is like in my top 3 of all time. It's a fucking fantastic album.
I feel like again though, just my age, man. I gotta put.
I know you gotta recalibrate.
Yeah.
Takes me back.
That's tough.
Yeah, because that's you want.
So,
damn.
So tough.
The Fix is conspicuously absent of misogyny.
Yes. Yeah, it is.
I mean, it's there, but
yeah. If you call another dude a bitch ass nigga, is that misogynist?
It's present. I'm not saying it.
Okay, I'm not asking. I don't know.
It's hip hop music. It's there.
Fuck you heard him and him.
Yeah.
The theme.
So that wasn't misogynist.
It's not 187 with my dick in your mouth.
Oh man, I think I gave individual score. I gave Face a higher score than Doggy Style.
Lyrically. Face.
Lyrically,
it's
yeah.
I think
the Fix is better, but I'm probably reaching for Doggy Style a little bit more.
Bathwater, come on, man.
I ain't reaching for that. I ain't reaching for that.
Yeah. This one I'll have to reconsider.
Okay, what you got? What's next?
The Fix versus Death Certificate. I might go. I think I'm going Fix.
Ooh.
I think I'm going Fix.
Ooh.
The Fix versus Death Certificate.
I might go Fix.
Go Fix.
I really enjoyed the Fix.
Death Certificate's too creative, man.
It is.
Yo, I know that we said we weren't doing personal messages anymore and all that. I did think it was funny, and I guess I'm kind of put it on blast. But one of the homies said Alibi has inflated that album a little too much.
Ooh.
And that Death Certificate is not no 25.
I don't give a fuck what that nigga's talking
about. Rate and subscribe.
Should have known I'm steady mobbing.
Lynch mob.
We got Death Certificate. Bow said the Fix Certificate. Come on, man. We're not combining albums. You got to pick one. We don't ride the fence. We don't ride the fence over here.
Tell me to go listen to Horny Little Devil and holler at me.
Man, I think death certificate might get denied, but I'm probably reaching for the fix more than death certificate.
Okay.
Just think of summer vacation, man.
Yeah.
St. Louis want their Kona back. Come on, man.
And then there's only 2 left. The fix are life after death.
Ooh, I'll take Biggie, man.
That's hard not to. It's big, man. It's so hard.
It's so hard.
It's just fucking big.
So many singles.
It's not that hard, but it's
because of B.I.
No, I mean it's hard to go against big. It's almost impossible to go against big.
It is. So the fix is a personal
East Coast
favorite of mine. I'm just gonna if I had to flip a coin, it's probably the fix. It's probably the wrong thing to say.
No, you say what
no
you
wrong
feel.
thing to say.
No, they're both fantastic, so no wrong answer.
Yeah,
I think I'm going life after death.
What's the question? I need to clear. Is it what's the better album?
Yeah.
The better album is
The Fix is a better album.
Yeah, what's a better album?
The Fix is a better album.
We're throwing in what we would like in our bias and shit. But we are saying what is a better album.
There's literally no filler on the
Fix. The Fix is pretty cohesive. Period.
Yeah,
it's one of the most complete that we've rated.
Yeah. It's just the peaks on some of these albums that aren't as complete to me.
I mean, it ain't Armed and Dangerous. You know what I mean? But
it's serious. Also, all right. So then the last one, is this easier? The Fix or Black Album?
Yeah, I gotta go Black Album.
I'm going Black Album.
I can hate on Jay-Z until I hear What More Can I Say. Then I'm like, what the fuck was I talking about? This thing is amazing.
Wait, Joe.
I'm going to Fix. I gave the Fix a higher score than Black Album.
Ooh, okay.
Joe, you're going Black Album over Fix even with 99 Problems?
I hate that so much.
And Justify My Thug.
Every time I hear "Are You Not Entertained?" Never been. I'm like, damn it. This nigga's great.
The highs are too high.
But
it's fucking insane.
That might have been the last time he was great. So
yeah, well, you could say 4 for 4 and all that shit. Fuck all that. I stopped with Jay-Z at Black Album. I don't even want you around. More.
I fuck with American Gay. I'm
not even saying the albums aren't bad. I mean, are bad. I just don't want anything to do with those albums ever again. You lied to me.
American Gangster, I can listen to. He can keep that Samsung album though.
Yeah, that shit was fucking.
Magnum Carter.
Fuck with me. You know I got it.
I would never.
Hey, so let's name this after a medieval document that has nothing to do with my heritage.
and put Justin Timberlake
on everything.
The fucking Magna Carta, that's not cool. It's a piece of paper.
Sipping on this drink till it's running over. What are we doing, Jay? Justin Timberlake.
I hated that. I hated that rollout too.
Man, shout out to the chat, man. Y'all was active on that,
man. Y'all rocking with us. I like it.
My apologies for spoilers, but shit's about to get.
Nah, man. It's dropping next week. It ain't like it's.
Is it next week?
It's next week. So we good.
The only thing I want to say is out of everything that we listed, the Crew was not a perfect. Sorry, we split right down the middle in terms of the things that we have rated a classic and the things that we have not rated a classic.
Really?
Yeah, right down the middle.
What do you mean? Like
that we have deemed our classic and things that we have deemed not a classic.
Oh, really?
Yeah, right down the middle.
You mean like 2 of us have voted?
No.
The amount of albums we've done?
The amount of albums that we've done in totality.
Yeah.
So
it's basically like 1 for 1, like 1 classic.
8 are classic and 8 aren't?
We can make that way more skewed, but we want more listeners. There's definitely way more not classics. But
it almost wasn't that if it wasn't for Joe at the last second with Dead Prez. Because I was gonna say too, on the Scarface episode, we were like applauding, like, yeah, this is the first time we had a classic album in a few weeks. And I was like, wait a minute, like Dead Prez was 2 weeks ago. But I think we just kind of quickly forgot in that moment that just got bumped up. Because I was definitely prepared for it to not be a classic. And I didn't. I mean, for y'all, I didn't care. That was gonna be classic to me. But yeah,
because the people hate getting free, man.
They don't want freedom, man.
No.
Yeah, and there's 3 albums that were like, Quim and I barely made it. Death Rise barely made it, but also the Black Star and J. Cole.
Oh, Sir Tubal.
But those 2 albums.
The birth of Sir Tubal.
If we rated that J. Cole album again, no, it wouldn't stand.
Yeah, I think that'd go down.
Yeah,
It wouldn't stand a chance.
No, it would go down.
H might score on that.
All right. So, well, yo, we kind of spoiled it, but we didn't really spoil it. So I'm gonna ask the chat. So, fuck it. Next week we got Little Kim Hardcore coming. Now we're not gonna tell you our score. You gotta wait till Wednesday. But you guys tell us. Do you think Little Kim's Hardcore is a classic? Let us know in the chat.
I used to be.
And his pants too little.
Wait, who's doing the promo for that this week?
Joe?
Alicia.
I ain't touching that.
Alicia's gonna do it.
You know what? I might do it and go out and buy some popcorn.
You should do the intro. Literally, just do the with your camera on and put it like down in the back of your face up.
You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'll take promo.
You gotta put the filter on it that make it look like.
Oh yeah, I got you. I got it.
Yo, survival on the promo was wild. Oh man,
that would be hilarious.
You got that.
Yeah. No shout out to the dudes who make noise when they masturbate. That just doesn't make any sense to me. It's just you. What the fuck are we doing here? Get it done.
Wait. He was in a theater though, so like.
I'm like, what is? I'm listening to this like, what the?
Yo, what if
I think the fact that he was in the theater made it wilder.
He was in a theater, bro.
Yo, and what if somebody else in the theater do the same thing, but they were quiet? They're like, down in front.
I'm like, dude, be quiet, bro. We all doing the same thing, dog.
Oh shit.
Yo,
oh my god.
Baus said that hardcore is not a classic.
Okay.
Let's see who else.
Travis
Travis said.
Look at Travis with the questions.
There we go.
Trav, the question man. What's the greatest female rap album of all time with more rapping than singing? Currently,
that's the way to say it.
Rhapsody?
Yeah, man. Eve. Yeah, I think Eve is the greatest.
Eve?
Yeah, man. It's early.
I gotta listen to it.
Shit's hard, bro.
Totality.
Yeah, I gotta listen to it again.
Speaking of Eve, I gotta listen to Eve's
Scorpion.
There's some shit on that I forgot all about. I was like, oh, this was actually fucking massive.
You was listening to Who's That Girl?
Oh, Who's That Girl was the shit.
That beat is so jazzy.
Swizz Beatz had another song that was super popular on that album that I hated and I can't remember. Every time we went to the club, it was all over the place, and I'm just like, oh my god! And people
on that album,
the chick from No Doubt, Gwen Stefani. That one, Gwen Stefani.
That wasn't on Scorpion. I don't think. That was later. That was with Dr. Dre.
This song made me want to just fucking poke my ears out every time I heard it. What is it?
I'm gonna know it when you say it. I'm gonna be like, damn, I remember that song.
It was similar to Who's That Girl. I think
it was. I can hear it.
Is it what y'all really want?
Yeah.
Oh,
you can't touch.
Wait, but
yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah. It wasn't that.
No. It was loud.
First Lady of the.
I'm gonna find it right now. This shit was literally you couldn't.
Who's that girl? What?
Got the horns.
Yeah.
I got what you need. Yeah, it was that one. Was it that one?
No, it was a loud, obnoxious Swizz Beatz song.
Tambourine? No, that's not him.
Nah, that was later.
Yeah, that's she was a little more.
I fuck with that.
Wait, let me blow your mind. Was on Scorpion?
Yeah, it was.
Okay, let me blow your mind.
I'll find it. I may be thinking about it. It was a loud Swizz Beatz song. That's all I remember.
Nonchalant.
Yo, I bought a couple.
Is it Drag On?
5 o'clock.
Drag On it.
Morning. Where you gonna be? Outside on the corner.
That's got what you need.
Heather B.
Yeah, where's Boss at? Deeper and deeper.
Somewhere in Michigan.
I don't really wanna be. What else? Yo.
They're not fucking with Eve. Sorry.
I'm just throwing.
And Ice Cube wrote like half a.
I gotta go re-listen to Dirty Harriet because I don't think Rod Digger gets her flowers.
You don't.
She's got a couple bangers. No. She's got a couple bangers, but it's
she can rap.
Consistent.
The production is terrible. She can rap.
Yeah.
And it's long, dude. It's like 24 songs.
Is it? Jesus.
Bahamadia. We gonna rock this motherfucker like 3 the hallway.
We fuck with Bahamadia around here.
Bahamadia, Jean Grey. Yo, I met funny story what Joe's looking up. I met Jean Grey twice. I met her the first time. Alibi, I think you was with us. Yeah, we all
might have been with you both times.
Remember? No, not the second time.
Oh, he was in New York?
Yeah. The first time was in Minnesota. We went to, it was her in the middle of Motor Technique.
I met her twice because I met her at Rondo Days.
Let me finish my story.
My bad.
Hold on.
My bad. I was trying to do the chronology because I met her at Rondo Days, and then we met her at McAllister. Then we seen her at McAllister again.
Oh, okay. So that was first then. Okay. So then I did not see her at Rondo Days, and then we saw her at McAllister. I don't think I saw her at Rondo Days. Seen her at McAllister. She signed my CD. So I remember I said something about like not trying to like fan out or something. So she like wrote.
Look at A-Quil fan. Look at A-Quil fanning out.
So then
Jean Grey cold.
Look, so then I met her when I went to New York when I was looking for film. We were at the the Bronx Museum of Hip Hop. That's where I got the picture with Sway, Bokeem Woodbine, and all them guys. So she was there. Yeah, that dude was hilarious.
That's just a wild.
Yo, it was a wild lineup of people, bro. But that's when you're in New York, when you're in the Bronx, like it's just people's really just kicking it. So ran into Jean Grey, and it was weird because I had this magazine and it happened to have her on it. So then I felt extra corn. But I'm just like, yo, I was like, I met you in Minnesota, and she remembered. And I'm like, you really remember that shit? I wasn't expecting that. So then we took another picture. And I was like,
I'm sure she didn't have a lot of like, I don't even mean this with shade. I'm just sure she didn't have like a lot of people being like, yo.
Yeah. You know? And then it's Minnesota. So yeah.
Or she might have thought she was cold, bro. You should have pulled up. You know what I mean?
Hey, I know her dude was there, but I definitely low-key might kind of like, hey, sign this autograph, any number on there, but sign this autograph.
I found it. It wasn't from Scorpion. It was fucking Tambourine. It
wasn't. I like Tambourine.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my lord.
I like
Tambourine. I like
that song.
Lord.
I find that song. Yeah.
No. That song and the J song with the Indian sample.
Yeah.
Those two songs I couldn't escape.
The you like that one?
Every weekend.
That sounded low-key racist. Right. It sounded kind of racist, but
that's how the song went.
I know, but it's like you have to do it exactly, otherwise it sounds racist.
I thought I did a good job.
Yeah, you did more of a prejudice job, maybe not racist, just prejudice. Alicia in the chat.
Shout out to Alicia in the chat.
Hey.
I think she's gonna be back next week.
Yeah, man. We got a lot of love. We're having Lisa on the show last week, man.
Yeah, I mean the women don't. Yeah, we need
the women.
We need more women viewers.
We do. That's dope. Anything else we want to talk about? We just here, man.
Joel's ready to go. He got.
I got a biz ounce. I've been beckoned.
Nivea style.
I've been beckoned, summoned.
This fool said Nivea style.
Didn't she sing biz? I'm about to biz ounce. That wasn't Nivea.
I can't remember.
I don't remember. Well, somebody want to Google that or DuckDuckGo it. I'll sign us off. Thank y'all as always for tuning in. We're here every Friday, 6:00 Central Time, 7:00 Eastern, and then wherever else you're at. Every Friday, the Liner Notes live. We do this as a follow-up to our podcast that drops every Wednesday on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you can download and stream your podcast, except for Square, and SoundCloud. You can also check us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at the Liner Notes 79. You can also hit us on YouTube with the nasty link. Just hit our link tree. That's where everything is. So you can find everything there. So, and we're also on the emails. If you ever want to email us, the Liner Notes crew at gmail.com. So we are going to get up out of here. Have a good weekend. Go ahead, Alibi. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, like, follow, subscribe, share. We need more followers, man.
Yeah, man. All that good stuff. We
tune in.
Y'all.
Tell a friend, tell a bro, tell a foe, tell a hoe.
Yeah.
At least you hesitated. For Alibi, Joe, Survival, the bros, the hoes, the clothes, all that stuff. A-Quil, we're the Liner Notes crew. We out of here. We'll see y'all next week. Listen to us next Wednesday and then join us next Friday. That's how we do. Have a good weekend. Peace. Everybody give me like a 1980s freeze frame so I can make sure we're offline.
What's the 80s freeze frame?
You know that.
All right, I'm out. Let me make sure I got this.